Good morning, you guys. We're going to start off with some standing stretching today. Then we're going to do our work in the chair, and then we'll be moving to the mat. So let's get going. All right, so find a place that you're not going to hit anything with your arms. Good. First, let's work on our posture. So stand straight up. So remember, Pilates feet, toes are apart. They're the same width as your hip bones. So kind of feel for your hip bones. Make sure that your toes line up. And then pull your shoulders back. Stack your head on top of your spine. Squeeze your bottom. Pull your thighs together. See, look how bow-legged I am. And then squeeze. Mine will never go all the way together. That's just going to be a function of how your bones are set into your hips. Good. Now big inhale. And exhale out. Good. Just get those shoulders moving a little bit. Chest up, head up. And arms are going forward. Great. Now let's put our feet a little bit wider than hip width. Great. 5 more with our legs this way. Big stretch. Good. Now even a little bit wider, and let's put one hand on our hip and take the other hand over and just stretch out as long as you can. And back up and over. Oh, that's better. The further I stretch, then I can get my whole hand in the screen. Here we go. Over. And stretch this way. Okay, now this is going to be like the shoulder stretch that we did last week. Take your arm over and just hold here. Good. And then over. So reaching it. And over. And I'm going to the right. It doesn't matter if you're going to the right or the left. We're going to do both sides. You should feel a stretch right here. And stretch. Okay, let's do some calf raises. So, I like to put my heels together, my toes apart, and just raise up and down. We're going to do this 10 times. 2, 3. See if you can do it just balancing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, let's do our balancing while we're here. So pick your leg up. And let's just hold it up and balance for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Other side. Let's pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, we're going to do the balancing now. So our nice little leg stretches. Now, I tell you guys this, I've told you before, take your leg out. I want it completely straight, as if you have no knee. And then I want you to turn it out a little bit. So pretty, like a dancer. You guys all know that my last dance experience was when I was 9 years old, and I cried 2 times on the way to class and after class because I hated it so much. So do the best that you can. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't have to look at your foot while you're doing it. Keep your shoulders up and keep your hips squared, and it's just that leg going up and down. Now to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now to the back. We turn. Nice and long. Look. No knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's go and do around the world. So I'm going to step up a little bit. I've got the chair here for balance. And you're going to go up to the front, out to the side, to the back. I had to do that so I won't kick the wall. And 2. We are only going to do 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay, catch your balance. Then we're going to do reverse. So standing up to the back. No knee. To the front. Oh, balance, balance. Oh, I had to catch myself. So you have to do that. It's okay. I didn't fall down, so it's a success. And 2. I'm having a little bit of a harder time going to the back than to the front. So kind of notice that about yourself. Which one is easier for you? 4. And 5. All right, we're going to go over to the other side. I'm going to move this. I have it here so that we can do a little bit of a shoulder stretch, and I like to turn around to the back. It's not just there for no reason. Okay, so let's do some calf raises on this side. It's the same on either side. I'm just saying on this side of the chair. Here we go. Up and down for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. Now, we don't need to do the balancing thing because we did it on the other side, but pretty leg like I showed you on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the back. 1, look, no knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's do these that we go all the way around. So, first to the front, to the side, to the back, together. That's 1, 2, 3, and 5, I think. My counting might have been off, but it's okay. Here we go this way, to the back. 1, 2, 3, whoa, 4, and 5. All right, let's do 10 more of the calf raises, okay? Here we go, and that's gonna be all the calf raises that we're gonna do today. So this time we're gonna do them really slowly. So I want you to roll through your whole foot. Your heels are down, and then I want you to lift your heels up. Now you're on the balls of your feet. Now come up on your tiptoes as much as you can. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Feel those calves, and slowly down. And back up. Just increasing your circulation to the bottom part of your leg. 4, 5. Okay, just for fun, let's do one-legged ones, just 2 on each side. So I do need a chair to balance for this. So go ahead and have your chair. 1, 2, and now switch. 1, 2. Great. All right, let's do a couple of the shoulder stretches that we did last week, and now I'm going to use this stool. Okay. I've got my timer set for 30 seconds. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. And once again, notice, look when I'm sitting on a chair that I'm not like this, but that I'm sitting with my back stacked up. If you're somebody that tends to slump, maybe just give yourself a stool for a while so that you have to sit up nice and straight. And my hips are a little bit higher than my knees, which is perfect. That's what we want. So look at nice line. But I digress. Okay, here we go. So we're going to have one hand here, and the other hand is going to come to your neck, and we're going to hold for 30 seconds. So. Okay, great. Let's go to the opposite side. Let me set the timer. Great. Now, no one has sent me a better name for this exercise, so we still have to call it handcuffs. But if you can think of a better name, then please put it in the comments. All right, we're going to do 8. So you start off, palms are going to be to the back of your head. You reach up, flip, and your hands come like this. So now palms are out. So we had to do some rotation. Back up. And 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Great. And we're finished with that. Now let's do just some regular stretching. Poke that out of the side. So come to your seated position. We're going to be sitting down now for a while. I don't need that. I don't want to step on it. Okay, so look. My Russian sage and butterfly bushes are doing great. Come back. And over this way. I'm planning on getting out in the yard on Friday and moving some lavender around and putting out some pansy and some lamb's ear. I'll post a picture to show you guys. But just walking in the neighborhood and gardening are two of my favorite not exercise exercises. And over this way. And kind of notice if you're more tight on one side than the other side. I recently switched to a backpack. Because I noticed that this shoulder was getting a little tight. I'm guilty of carrying everything in my purse. And over. I don't know how people do it that have the teeny tiny purse. And back up. And over. All right, now we're going to look, roll our head down, and forward. And over, roll, and forward. And forward. And forward. All right, this neck exercise that I hate to show you guys because it's so ugly, but you're going to pull your chin back and relax. So this is really good if you have this from driving or from whatever it is that we do that we want to put our heads out, or you kind of get like this and you've developed a little bit of what I don't know, they might still call dowager's hump, but I kind of used to have that and it's pretty much gone now. And it's just with pulling your head back, retracting, 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 and then letting your head come back to a neutral position so that you've got this curve in your neck coming like this. Okay, so again. And back. One more and we'll be done. All right, now since I'm sitting sideways in my chair, let's go ahead and do some arm rotations for our shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turning the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's stretch out our legs some. So I'm going to sit back a little bit so I don't fall out of the chair. Hold your hands underneath your knee. There we go. I don't want my big tennis shoe to be looking at the camera. So 1, 2, 3. Now hold it out and pull your toe back to you. Pull, 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 pull. I'm going to switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So pick up your leg, not very high, and let's just do some ankle rotations. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now take your leg out. I just don't think you're going to be able to see it from the other side. Straight leg and push that heel. Just take a second and really stretch the leg like this and point. And stretch and point and stretch and point. Opposite. So pull it back, point, pull it back, point, just stretching out your calf, push, point, push, and point. Okay, very good. All right, 5 stand-ups from your chair, and then we're going to move to the floor. So feet a little bit wide, pitch your body a little bit forward, and no arms, just stand up. 1. Oh, I've set my camera and I'm cutting off my head. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. So let's all stand up. Once again, no arms. And we're going to go ahead and get our mats. So everybody up and move your chair. Okay, I've got my mat ready to go. Perfect. Okay, so come down to your mat, turn over, and we're going to start with our rollbacks. So pull, and stretch out your back. And we're not actually going to roll back. Let's just work on sitting up straight. And forward. And back up. And back up. All right, now let's do our rollbacks. So back we go. Just as long as your arms will let you go, and forward. Grab your ankles, elbows out to the side, give yourself a little stretch, and back we go. Same thing. Back. And forward. And back. And forward. Okay, so now let's roll all the way down. Take your knees into your chest, stretch, 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 and a teeny tiny roll. Just getting that low back loose. All right, let's go right into our hundreds. So I'm going to keep my head up. You can have your head up or you can have your head down. Arms reaching long. let's pull our knees in as much as we can. Shoulder blades are down, and inhaling. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so instead of pulling your knees in as much as possible, take them straight up, just right to the sky. And here we go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back in. Now you can finish with your legs pulling in as much as you want, straight up, or shoot them out. There's no goal place that you're supposed to be. We just want the back flat and shoulders down. Here we go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And come back in. A little bit of rolling side to side. Back and forth. Good. And now stretch your legs out long, head down. If you need a little pillow, go ahead and get yourself one. So nice and long. Now, take your arms up, reach for the sky, and then bring them back over your head. If you can touch, that's great. If you can't, that's okay too. Back up and down. And I'm going to go ahead and bend my legs up, which will help me keep my back flat against the mat. Up, back, and down. And again. And down. Now let's bring our legs in. Just one actually. Pull this guy in. Give him a nice stretch. Hold behind. Take that heel right up to the sky. And try to straighten that knee. Stretch, 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 stretch. And now while we're here, go ahead and pull your toes to you. Stretch out that calf muscle. And now let's take the leg just up and down a little bit. So we're going to point the foot, bring it down, and bring it up. Now flex so that your toes are towards you. Down. Point the foot, bring it up. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Just warming up that leg. Good. Enough of those. Give this guy one more hug. And let's go to the other leg. So pull this one in. And you always want to be holding not on the joint, but below the joint or above the joint. So I don't have my hand on my knee. I have it below on my shin. And if that's not accessible to you, then hold under the thigh and pull it in. But pull it in just as close as you can. And then take it up, heel to the sky, and pull, pull, pull. And then flex your toe to you. Stretch it out that calf and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. So same thing as we did on the other leg. Point. Nice long leg. Tap it down and bring it back up. Now flex it down and bring it up. flex, and up, down, and up, down, and up. Good. Hug this guy. Now take your legs really wide, wider than the mat, and we're going to let them just fall this way. Look the opposite direction. Come back. Let them fall the opposite way. And again. And stretch. All right, let's go into our leg circles. So this leg is bent. Take this leg up. Go ahead and reach this one out a little bit, but you can still keep it a little bit bent. Across the body, down and around. 1, 5 in each direction. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Bring this one in. And let's switch legs. And this one's going to come to the inside, outside of the body, crossing the body. 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bend it in. Good, both legs in. We're going to rock ourselves up to a seated position. So hold here or hold underneath your legs. Rock, 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 sit up. Good. Legs nice and wide. Sit up super tall. Now remember, at the point on this one, it's spine stretch forward. So you want to feel a stretch right here in your low back. It's not to go super far. It's not a goal of mine, but I want you to think about putting the top of your head down onto the mat. So your arms are out. You drop your chin to your chest and start diving down, diving down, diving down. So you're gazing at your navel. And back up. So here we go. Big inhale. Exhale over. Inhale as you come up. Exhale, sit tall. And inhale. And exhale. One more. And up. All right, let's lie on our sides for some clams. So come to your side. Reach, feel back. Good. So my feet are in line with my hips. My back is straight against the mat. And just open and close. Let's do 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now let's get a little bit more difficult. If you can, pick your feet up so that they're not on the mat. You've got this hand here to help you balance. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now legs in front of you, 45 degrees, so 90 degrees, they would be straight out in front of you. 180 degrees, or I guess 0 degrees, they would be here. So we want them right in the middle, right here. And stack your hips, so one hip is right on top of the other. Shoulders are stacked, hand here, lift your top leg. Your bottom leg is nice and strong. And we're just going to take this leg as far forward as we can, and then a little bit more. And then back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. To the front. 2. Squeeze. 3. 4. And 5. Good. Now foot on top of foot, and you take it up and squeeze slowly. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Let's switch over to the other side. So down, back is nice and straight, nice and long, then bend so your feet are underneath your bottom, and 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now lift your feet up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, legs out in front. Lift it up to the front and back. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to fly our leg up and squeeze it down. Fly it up, down. Fly it up, down. Fly it up, down, and up and down. Down to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. Now let's flip onto our back, and we're going to do the stomach series. Okay. So bring your right leg in. Right hand is going to go on this ankle. So it's the outside hand is on the outside of the ankle, and your other hand is on the knee. And we're going to pick up our head and pull, pull, switch, pull, 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 pull. Let's slow it down. Pull, 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 and back fast again. Pull, 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 pull. Legs in, put your head down, rest for a second before we go to the next one. So pick your head up, bring your knees in. Let's just put our hands down and take your heels and press out and back in. And press out and back in and out and back in. You can put your head down if you need to. And press and press. Good. Rest. And now we come back in. Good. Lengthen your legs out so they're both long. And reach one out and pull. Really think about reaching out this leg. Don't worry so much about pulling this one in. Today I want you to think about reaching that leg out. Reach, 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 and reach. Good. And rest again. Just put your legs here. Let's go ahead and do some of those where we let our knees fall. In reverse. And here. And here. And here. And last one. All right, this is going to be the last of the stomach series that we're going to do. So pick your head up, legs straight up. Let's put our hands behind our head to kind of support your head. And then I want you to lower your legs just a little bit and back up. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your legs in. And let's rock ourselves up to seated position. Good. And sit crisscross applesauce if that's a good way for you. And let's twist our spine a little bit. So, opposite hand on the knee, your other hand comes behind you. Turn and look behind you. And now this way. Let's do it again. And over this way. And this way. And this way. And now just the soles of your feet together. Hold your toes, bring them into you, and just work on stretching out those inner thighs. You can just sort of pull down and relax, and another pull, and one more, one big pull. Okay, take your legs long. And just walk towards your toes. See where you can stretch to. Probably a little bit further than when we started. And then roll yourself up gently. Again, down. Back up. And down. And back up. And I think that's enough for today. Let's take 3 big breaths and we'll be finished. All right, so. One more. And yay, we did it. All right, so thank you for exercising with me. If you just watched the video, that's not going to help you out. You have to do the video with me. So if you just watched, go back to the beginning and do the video. And the videos are on YouTube, so you can go back at any time. Please, there's a thumbs up at the bottom. Press that to show that you like the video. And then there's another button where you can share the video, so send it to your friends. You can call them at home, and you guys can do the video together. And my hair is purple this week, so I don't know what color it'll be next week. So come and check it out just to see what color my hair is, and we'll keep exercising. And the exercise never finishes, I know. Come to your knees, toes underneath. Let's press up. One last little stretch. Walk yourself back and unroll, unroll, unroll. Arms down, and you're ready for the day. All right, love you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.